Hmm? Okay. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome. So we're gonna try to react because I seen that some reacting to some videos is actually really good. Well, not really good, but it's good for our channel. And I also wanted to see how the copyrighted stuff is gonna work here. And honestly, they don't look too big. And I see my cat over there in the background. And I also need more practice in speaking, so I think this is pretty good. Anyway, this is the YouTube channel. I've seen Kenji reacting to them, and I've been some interested in their stores as well, because he hasn't really covered all of them either. And this is what I like too. Our videos aim to educate the public without bias. Usually there's some bias that is good and not, but at least with them, they're gonna try to, like, not do it. And the one that I'm most interested in is this one. I'm gonna have to check the desktop audio to see if everything's correlating. Full screen.
James, she doesn't want to.
Let me lower the volume a little bit here. Maybe I could put it up a little bit here and then lower the volume. Here, just like this.
Talk to you.
911, what's your emergency?
He's trying to walk. I'm sorry. He's trying the door.
No, don't answer the dad.
The off porch.
Ooh.
Hey,
I got the heat shot.
On July 31st,
Oh, yeah, considering the
2022,
name.
a family is left shaken after an unexpected visitor refuses to leave when his knocks go unanswered.
And in broad daylight, too. Look at this. I mean, considering that there's almost no houses nearby, must be a pretty rural area. I mean, so far, he kind of deserves it. No? Why am I asking? Of course it's true. Rural area, broad daylight. He's coming in here knocking, trying to get to her. Honestly, I would do the same thing.
When he attempts to force his way inside their home, the family scrambles for a way to stop him. The resulting confrontation ends in disaster, with every terrifying moment captured by the Ring camera. The following is based on official police
Oh,
record.
did I put enough warnings on this? Let's see. English, silicon content labels, violent and graphic descriptions, gambling, mature rated games, significant profanity or vulgarity, I doubt it, sexual themes. Would this be considered on that? No, right? Hopefully not. I mean, I'll try to put the warnings as I can, but would this fall under politics and sensitive social issues? No, because it's under election, civic integrity, military conflict, and civil rights. In a polarizing manner. Are my thoughts too off? We'll see. But I think so far, everything's good.
And some of the footage has never been seen before. Just before 11 a.m. on July 31st, 2022, 22-year-old Allison Ducrow and her mother Stacy return from breakfast to their home in Sydney, Ohio. As they near their door, an unknown vehicle pulls into their driveway.
Stop it, Allie.
Lower the volume a little bit more. Around here?
Boy, in the house.
A few seconds later, the
Oh,
driver
you saw that he was creeping. Look. He was over there. In a split second, I'm gonna try to zoom in later when I'm editing. But he was over there. Ooh.
seconds later, the driver of the vehicle approaches the house.
Looking straight into the camera.
Through the Ring camera on their door, Allison recognizes the visitor as her ex-boyfriend, 22-year-old James Rail. At this point, James has been standing on the Ducrow's porch for about 3 minutes.
For 3 whole minutes. Let's see where this was from. Because I remember back, like 4-ish years ago, I used to work for a voting thing. I think it was when it was Trump versus Biden, I believe. There was this organization called Mi Familia Vota. We would have to go house by house to get all the voters to sign up and everything. And just the thought of staying outside of a person's house for over 3 minutes, 3 minutes in that heat, waiting for them to open, nah. For us, we knocked, counted to 10. They didn't respond, we left. 3 whole minutes. He didn't try to call or anything?
James, she doesn't want to talk to you. James.
While James never responds to Stacy, he soon leaves the porch. This may have
Good.
seemed like the anticlimactic end to the eerie encounter, but unfortunately it was only the turning point in what would soon have a disastrous end.
On
When he
his end.
disappears from the view of the ring camera, James walks around the property. A few minutes later, he's spotted again, returning to the door.
Wait. He's leaving. Hey, he's coming back. Nope, I'm coming.
James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
On the other side of the door, Allison calls 911.
911, what's your emergency?
There's some guy on my front porch, and he won't leave, and he's got his hands behind his back, and he won't answer me on the ring. But he
Okay.
left me a voicemail on my phone last night.
Yeah.
He's trying to lock. I'm sorry. He's trying the door.
No, don't answer the dad.
Get off the porch.
James, no!
Oh my God! Can you please hurry?
Okay. Do you know who he is?
Who?
Hello? Ma'am?
We have guns.
James, no.
What would I do in that situation? I mean, first of all, I would do the same thing as the dad. Considering my family, there's only women, and the only, like, guys are my cousin and my brother. So if one of my sister's ex-boyfriends try that, ooh. Oof. But unfortunately, we don't have guns. What are other ways that you can protect yourself? Let's see. What are some ways to protect yourself if someone is trying to break in? Well, I mean, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but sure, let's see. Why is it specifically for home invasion? For Americans? Establish a safe room. Who has the money? Windows. Can't exactly do that if you have an apartment. Door reinforcement again. If you have an apartment, you can't really do any of that. Port of weapons. I mean, yeah, but according to the picture, guns are the best option. But not a lot of people are able to get guns. I'm gonna mute you. Mute tab. So not a lot of people are able to get guns. So I guess other things would work, like a bat. What else? A shoe, if it's heavy enough. Like the reinforced ones. What else could probably work? Trying to think of everything. What else would work? What other weapons? If you have dogs, say oof, get them to go. You're looking a little bit too much over there to the side. It's because the camera is not centered to me, probably. So let's put it over here. There. So I'm always looking at this side. What else could possibly work for, like, defense? A pan? Rapunzel. Smack them over the head with it. Stocking up on fire. Really? Oh, setting fires. Using methods like Motzlov. So I guess that works. And you can spray them too to make them lower their temperature. Camera systems. I'm pretty sure there's some cheap ones that you can find on, like, Amazon or something like that, so that would work. Concealing utilities. Must be a target for intruders. Oh, I see. I think this would mostly focus though on apartments. I mean on houses. With an apartment, it's not really your job to be able to conceal them. It's gonna have to be with the, not the homeowner, the renters. I forgot what they're called. There you go. Doggy. Let's see, which one of my kids would react badly? Probably Charcoal, my cat. And Jasper, my dog, he's all bark, no bite, so far that we've seen. Motion detectors, that doesn't really work in my house considering the sheer amount of animals and kids that we have. Security lights, that works too. Tactical flashlight. Oh, have you guys seen the flashlights that glow really brightly? Let's see if I can find it. Well, there's this one here. Let's see. Going whisper, let's break into your look for unlocked doors. That's something that I have OCD that I constantly do. Check all the doors for locked or non-locked. Affluent homes. Oh, I see. What's it called? The flashlight. The brightest flashlight? Flashlight in the world. Images? There's one that if you turn it on, like pitch black, yeah, it does this. So imagine just using that, turning it on right in someone's eyes and just burning it away. The retinas, their eyes. Burn it off. Yeah. Locks, doors, security systems. I guess there's not a, like, not really a way, but like a homemade weapon or something to do it. So according to online, either get killed or kill them. If that's really how it goes. There's the second warning. And there it goes. Yep, deserved.
3 shots are fired, and James stumbles back and off the porch. He doesn't make it far before he falls. All that is visible in the ring camera are his feet, where he's now lying in the driveway in front of Stacy's vehicle.
He's trying to rail subject attempting to gain entry into the residence. Still getting further.
Please hurry, I'm sorry.
Ma'am?
As the Ducro family reels from the sudden and horrific event, one of their neighbors, Jeff, who heard the commotion, heads over to see what happened.
If you hear the bullet shots, why would you come over? If you hear something like going on, wouldn't you be more like hesitant to go over there? Like, sure, be worried about your neighbors and all that. He has no weapons or anything. If something was happening, something to the family instead of like the would-be attacker, what would you do? What if the would-be attacker had a weapon and the family was hurt? You think you, with absolutely no weapon, was gonna help them or something? Like, what did he... I wonder what was going on through his head.
Okay, well, he's fine. He don't have nothing. He don't have...
Bitch! He don't have nothing. So what? You wanted him to break into the house? To hurt her? Even without weapons, he would have still been able to do a lot of damage.
No gun. Don't do anything.
Don't do anything, he's already shot.
Did you shoot him? Yes.
Did you shoot him? With bullet sounds sounding beforehand. Did you think there was firecrackers?
Okay.
Look at the area you're in. Give me a second. Look at the area you're in. Firecrackers?
Did you shoot him? Yes. Okay. You ain't going nowhere.
Inside, Allison has remained on the phone with 911.
He broke through the door and my dad shot at him.
Ma'am, he shot at him?
Obviously.
Do we know where he is?
No. Where is
This
he?
information. Male subject close to the door. There's been a shot fired. Still getting further.
Can you please hurry, please?
Yes.
I don't know where he is.
Did he run or is he still there?
I really don't know, ma'am. I'm hiding.
Okay, where is your dad?
He's at the front door holding it shut.
Ma'am, ma'am.
Well, I guess if this is a Ring camera, I know that some homes don't have windows on the doors, but if they did, they would have been able to see him right here. I'm guessing that this part is a garage, because the cars aren't directly in front of it. So it's better for them not to go over here and check either. I wonder if, because it sounds like this is a wall. Over here is going to be the door. Oh, we see it beforehand. Yeah, the door like that. And then the camera. Door. Camera, door. So it's like this is a box. Here's the camera, able to see this angle. And then their door is down here. So I guess from where they're angled, they cannot see it because of this right here blocking their view.
I need you to calm down enough to tell me, has he been shot?
I think so. We're afraid to go. I don't want to look. Please don't make me look.
Out front, Jeff is soon joined by his son, and they both take a closer look at where James is lying in the driveway.
Dude, I don't.
You better hurry up and get an ambulance down here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's about dead. He's dead. So he's having a hard time breathing right now.
He's gone.
No, he ain't going yet. He's still breathing. I see.
If the dad gets any time in jail or anything like that, I'm gonna be angry.
He's having a hard time breathing.
Did they get him in the chest?
I don't see any blood.
Really?
He's still
No blood?
breathing, but barely.
Man, stop staring at this man, bro.
I hear him. He's dead. He died.
Just before the
The casual way he's dead, he died. I mean, I guess what else could he do in this situation?
police arrive, Allison and her father Mitch can be heard speaking over the 911 call.
No, I'm not mad at you. Thank you. Come here. I'm okay. Dad, you're the best dad ever. You just saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, at
Exactly.
that rate, there's nothing you
Exactly.
could have done. You saved my life.
Exactly.
Officers from the Sydney Police Department arrive soon after and find Jeff waiting for them on the front lawn of the Ducros house.
Who's got the gun? Who's got the gun?
I think I should make her a little bit bigger. Well, let's see. A little bit bigger. There we go. I'll make her smaller if I need to.
Who has a gun?
The people inside here shot this guy here, was trying to break into their house. The guy's dead. He died.
Okay, but where's the guy with the gun?
The guy's dead right here.
Where's the guy with the gun?
Inside the house. He was a homeowner.
Okay.
I tried to break in the house.
Okay.
And the guy was just basically protect himself.
Good neighbors. Even though you guys ask some pretty dumb questions. I don't know what else to say. I mean, on one hand, he's now defending them, but on the other hand, he was saying, that he didn't have any weapons. So I guess maybe it was the shock that was talking. I don't know. I just hope that he doesn't blame the girl or the dad for the actions that they did. And my throat's getting all messed up again.
Okay, you guys have your gun down?
This guy just died.
Some of the newly arriving officers head inside to speak with the Ducros, who have yet to emerge from the residence. They find Mitch standing in the doorway.
Mitch, are you okay? No. His heart.
Okay.
He's got.
Why don't we sit? Why don't we go? You want to sit down?
I'm all right.
Okay. We just want to keep this area here as it is, so we don't want to move anything. Okay. Your Ring doorbell camera work?
It does.
Okay.
Thank
You wanna
God
swap
they
to
were
check
actually able
you
to
out?
capture it on
Check your
camera.
heart rate or anything out.
Oh, I have to take my medicine. I didn't take it today.
Okay. Do you mind at least just stepping over here? We're gonna keep this this is going to technically be a crime scene right here. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just answered his phone call.
No, baby, do not blame yourself. Stupid men are stupid men. And even if you didn't answer his phone, and considering like the way that he was doing your door, regardless, he would have 100% tried something else. I've seen it before with so many people around me. Considering how he was right now, nah. It's better that he did it with your dad home and with you guys at home than by yourself. And you answering the phone would have made it so much worse.
Oh, you didn't have to answer his phone call, Ellie.
Yep.
As the investigation will eventually reveal, James didn't just call Allison. He also left a chilling voicemail, which will be played later.
Of course.
I'm going to
Nothing's
wait.
time to
This
go.
59's on the way. We're going to contact him. Obviously, this is going to be theirs. We're just going to hold tight until we see what he wants.
While they wait for detectives to arrive and take over, one of the officers scans the scene.
Just watch it. I see 2 brass, One in the carpet and one right there right now.
So he got shot at 3 times? Yeah.
3? There it is. There's a third. It's right there by the trim.
Allison appears to be especially shaken by what has just occurred.
So you guys just comfort each other, keep each other calm. Work
What are y'all watching? What is that? Never seen that before. Interesting though. And why do you guys have almost no furniture? Not really the things that we should be focused on, but... Oh, and it's carpet too. I cannot live in carpet. I get so red after a while. I think I'm allergic to either the carpet or something inside the carpet. But every time we lived in places that had carpets or stuff like that, we had to move. Not really move, but I had to be like wearing socks, sandals, constantly covered up my feet, and I can't lay on it, or else I would get worse. So anytime my blanket fell to the floor or something, I had to instantly go wash it, because my skin could not handle it.
Just stay sitting down. If you want to lay on your back and just kind of stay flat, just that way if you do pass out, you're already laying down.
Honestly, it's pretty sound. How can you hurt your head if you pass out if you're already on the floor, just laying there? What do I do if I'm like having a nervous breakdown? Not really a nervous breakdown, panic attack. According to my therapist, ice. Take a bite out of ice cream, get an ice cube, put it under your tongue, on your tongue, suck on it for a bit. Usually helps. Count, you don't have tiles, but count the tiles, count the breaths, things like that usually work. So in case any of you guys need it.
She isn't the only one rattled. Mitch soon breaks down as the officer follows him into the bedroom to collect his ID.
Oh, poor guy. You're not.
Just take a deep breath, okay? Here, you can put your wallet back over there, okay?
Out front, other officers attempt to administer aid to James. They place an AED, or automated external defibrillator, onto James' chest and wait for results.
Call for help. Apply pads to patient's bare chest as shown.
8537.
No shock advised. It is safe to touch the patient.
Tragically, it seems it's far too late to help James. Once again, Jeff offers an explanation.
How long has he been down?
He's been there for a good 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes? Wow, they reacted pretty fast. Well, I guess if it's a home invasion, then yeah. Because I remember, what was it, 10-ish years ago? I called the cops on my ex-stepdad and my mom's partner. We were saying, like, we were pretty panicked and everything. I think I was 12, 13. And they arrived, like, 3 hours later, I believe. Because I called around 7 because it was pretty dark outside. Then at 10 p.m., that's when they came. So yeah, about 3 hours later. Wow. It's because of the area? Well, at least the police were taking it serious.
We're not doing anything.
Yeah, I watched about 7 or 8 minutes ago take his last couple breaths. That was it. He died. This is his car running right here. He tried to kick in the back door, and he came around the front.
The back door? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even see if they had a garage. Let's see. Hopefully it'll come around back. But he tried the back door. Oh, thank god they had all the things locked. Because usually for us, the back door, we tend to lock it because the dogs, whenever they want to come in, they always push it against the door and then open it. And considering how hot it is here, that's kind of annoying to continue fixing. But, oh. Imagine if they didn't lock the back door.
Bring me, you got a blanket? He's 16.
Ooh.
22-year-old James Rail is declared dead at the scene.
Wait, he's 16 or he's 22? He's 16.
He's 16.
22-year-old James Rail is declared dead at
Wrong
the scene.
age.
Inside the house, Allison informs the officer that she has a heart condition and is having chest pains. Emergency services are notified and begin heading to the home.
Just don't lean on anything to where, because if you pass out, your arms won't hold you up anymore, okay?
It isn't long before emergency services arrive, as they'd been on their way before their call was canceled when James was declared deceased.
You want just your blood pressure or anything checked, sir?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not feeling...
It's going to be high, I'm sure. It's expected.
Guys, don't apologize.
The Ducros are all medically cleared, and soon the detectives arrive.
Oh, that's good. They're okay.
You better. Back in the back. Everybody okay in here then? For the most part? Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't make a big sound for you guys.
No.
There.
It's good to have that ring. It's very good to have that ring because that door makes it look bad.
I do.
Later that same day, each of the Ducros came down to the police station to retell their version of events. As Allison was the closest to James, she provides much of the background. However, what she shares likely isn't what investigators expect to hear about their relationship.
How long do you guys date?
Okay, so it was like an on and off thing for a couple of years.
Okay.
I want to say in total maybe like a year and a half if we added it all up.
Like all through your high school years or after you graduated?
It started in high school and then it went out of high school.
Okay.
Just very briefly.
Allison says they remained friends even during the times they were broken up. However,
yeah, that's how most relationships end up like that. Mostly in high school and then afterwards. But damn, the sheer amount of possessiveness that he must have felt, the need to do that.
That all changed after their final breakup around 2019, over 3 years earlier.
What caused that breakup?
3 years earlier, 2019. Oh, I guess this happened in 2022, so it makes sense.
He was just being
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
We're all adults here. You can say whatever you need to say.
He was just being rude all the time, and I was just like, I don't want to put up with it.
Yep. I mean, God, being in a relationship with someone like that must be so exhausting. So, I mean, who could really blame her for wanting to end things? No one. Oh, I'm sure I don't want to call him a victim, but I'm sure the deceased family must not feel the same. Because, I mean, of course it's their son and all that, but ugh. I don't know.
Was he ever abusive physically or mentally?
Well, maybe mentally a little bit.
Yeah. Usually it's an accumulation, again, because I've seen so many relationships that not really end like that, but end towards worse things, and mostly for like on and off relationships. It's a slow accumulation of like little things slowly stacking up against each other before finally snapping. So it's either, like in other stories, it would have ended with her being dead if her dad wasn't there. Yeah, the verbal stuff. So he was like slowly building up towards the physical stuff.
He just get in my head a bunch.
When he got mad, what kind of things? Was he aggressive at all?
He would just tell me everything that was wrong with me. He would say that nobody was going to love me anymore.
And then the voicemail or the call last night, when's the last time you had talked to him?
It was either the beginning of last year or the end of the year before.
Allison hadn't spoken to or heard from James in over a year. That is, until he called her the night before. Around 11 p.m., James left.
Do they actually say what happens next? So this was in 2022. Must have been already resolved, right? You were dying trying to figure out if he's alive or not. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Imagine dying over some girl and you're dying, you could hear the news. The dad also saved the life of someone else's daughter too. Yep. Absolutely. God, dad was not charged. He did what he could, and we see how traumatic it was for him. Dad defends his daughter bravely. I'm sorry, but the demon is me dying over here. Well, be exactly. Gotta love comment sections. They're so hilarious.
Allison, a now haunting voicemail.
Hi, Allie. It's James. I just wanted to reach out to you because I just wanted to see how you're doing and maybe hear from you if that would be all right, I guess. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and
give me a second. I'm gonna drink water.
I don't know. I feel like it. I don't know what I feel. I do know that I do want to talk to you, though. I do. It'd be nice. It'd be sweet. It's probably late right now, but If you want tomorrow, you could probably give me a call. And yeah, that's about it. Please give me a call back. Thank you.
Allison never.
Well, considering all voicemails and like voice calls that I've seen beforehand of like horrible boyfriends, that wasn't really a threat. I just wonder what went through his head at that exact same time when he was like trying to bang down the door. It's like, why? Like, in terms of voicemails, no threat. There wasn't any inflection of like craziness in his voice. So maybe it was like the heat getting him stir crazy. I have no clue.
Returned his call.
Did he call out to you or anything when you got there?
No, he literally did not even say a word, which was, it like put my little radars up on him. It's not normal.
That made me kind of nervous. Went in, got my 9.
And the door started popping open.
I hope that their relationship is still going strong. Because he did do all that to protect his daughter, but I do know that things like this and with trauma and all that could really affect their relationship. So I really hope that they're still together.
I don't know how he broke the glass to the door because like the jam or whatever splits off. He's starting to get in.
The door had to be shut when he shot because the window, it's got the holes through it in the glass.
Yeah, but it's definitely forced open.
Oh, it's definitely forced. I don't know if it was...
Hits and bounces back.
The hits, bounces back. Very good chance it did that.
It looked like he hit that somewhere.
Wait, what did you guys focus on? What did you guys focus on? What did you guys focus on?
Yeah, but it's definitely forced open.
Oh, it's definitely forced.
We hear
I don't know
you guys focus on something over here.
Hits and bounces back.
The hits, bounces back. Very good chance.
What are we focusing on? The window? You guys said that it bounces back? Here? But you guys are focusing on this area. So this is what I'm looking for. Are you looking for the broken part that she said that happened?
Did that.
It looked like he hit that somewhere with some force.
Oh, I mean, that's off the door frame.
Oh my god. Right here. Jesus. I mean, my brother has broken the door frame before, but that was with a lot of force. And this one looks a bit thicker than our door. Oh my god.
Right there. And those aren't short screws.
And with long screws too? Jesus Christ.
With 3-inch screws, you know that.
3-inch screws. He broke it off with 3-inch screws. Oh my god, that man was going insane. Oh, he definitely was gonna hurt her. Oh my
Once
god.
I realized he was getting in and the door was open is when I shot.
Mm-hmm.
Did you shoot through the door? I shot through the window. Through the window part of the door because the door was open and he was coming in.
Following the shooting, some of the officers at the scene discussed James's injuries.
Was he hit once? All you've seen in the shoulder?
Yeah, left shoulder.
How's Dad doing? He is shook up, but he's
Let's take a couple minutes.
maintaining.
Please tell us
From the moment we got here,
what
he
the
was
court
extremely
says.
shook up. He's made several comments thinking that how bad he screwed up.
The detective speaking with Allison attempts to get a little more background information about James, hoping to better understand the day's terrible events.
Do you know if he was on any drugs or has he ever done any drugs that you know of?
He has done drugs.
Okay. Do you know what his drug of choice is?
He liked to do acid a lot.
As this interview
Adding to the
ends,
case.
Mitch makes a request.
I want to see if they got any other questions they need me to ask you or anything like that. And then if they do, I'll be back in. If not, I'll send it in as quickly as possible. I know you said you didn't want to be in here alone. I don't.
That's almost done.
Don't make it long, please.
According to news sources, a grand jury eventually decided not to indict Mitch Ducrow on any charges related to the death of James Rail.
Oh, not yet. Let's look for another one, but oh my god. Let's see, what was her name? Do a bit more research. Mitch Ducrow. One of the first things that popped up. Laughs in cop interview after shooting. For 2 years. They've been doing it for 2 years. Laughter in the gesture that generally and video the regular shows. Or is he laughing?
Honestly, I don't know. Would you say it was a considerable time? Like, were they kind of serious, or? I think they were friends for a while. And
Well, I mean, it's not really laugh. That's not really the correct word or synonym you could use for that. It's more of a, like, something bitter. Is there a word to better describe bitterly laughing? Bitter laughter. Why am I using AI? Here. Bitter laugh. Hard laugh, vicious. But I don't really want to use laughter for it.
then they went out for trying to see him anymore for some reason. For a little bit, they didn't tell the guys because. With their dad about that, I'm assuming daughter. No, guys, because. Yeah, I'm assuming daughters don't.
Okay, there it is. But it's more relieved. So I mean, I guess why I know he did laugh, but maybe they were just showing. See, even the name itself doesn't really match what happened. Ohio Dad Mitchell Duck Row. And why would you focus on that part is what gets me. I guess clickbait title and all that. I want to see if they paint him in a bad light. Free said when he first tried to open fire, he realized school wasn't in and freaked out. They were all through the glass. Oh. Weird, somber, well done, but he and two started to laugh. To discuss her relationship with real. Well, I mean, yeah, considering everything that happened. During her own place, told deputies, 2018, after she blocked him on social media. Verbally abusive during the relationship, and then he changed after those splits. Yep. Eight, 2, 1. Good. Very good. It is. It's really terrifying. I mean, thank God. I think they were just trying to put it as a clickbaity title to get people's attention towards it, but then describing it as. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Great. Maybe. I'll use this one now. But yeah. Oh, this is Fox News. Fox News. Nope. Bye. Bye. Previous sister fell high man 32 shot dead by his ex's dad. Flames killer lay in wait to attack her siblings and that local cops are corrupted. What? Why is there so many ads? Officer tried to extreme bias towards the grows. The heartbroken sister of a man shot dead. Oh, I don't want to hear from you. Are you kidding me? Your brother could have done some serious harm, could have done more than that. Instead of his life, it could have been hers. I do not like people like that. If it was my brother who did something like that, I would say, oh, that's on him for being a dumbass.